But one morning I had a newborn. I came down the stairs and there was a guy walking up to the front door. I just sort of rapped on the door. I went, oh, hello. And this guy was huge, over 6'4", 6'5", like he was a big, lean, hulking bloke, carrying a can of super strong beer. Oh, hello, mate. I said, what's your name? And he went, Titch, which is classic, like Essex humour. I said, oh, come in, mate. So he came in, into the house. I've got a tiny little kitchen. And I said, what are you about then? He went, I mash people. That was his word. So I'll never forget that, because it's an unusual choice of words. He said, I mash people. I said, what do you mash them for? And he went, well, I've come to have a word with you, actually. You've been messing with my sister's head. And this was the guy, turns out, who's running the debt collecting business. And I just led his sister to Christ and she had left. I'm like, I'm in trouble here. I've got a newborn baby. I've got a wife 8 feet away in another room. I'm trapped in a tiny kitchen. I'm 5'8.5". The heart's important. You know, I grew up doing all sorts of judo and rugby and stuff, but I'm a peacemaker, I'm not a fighter. So I'm like, I'm in trouble. So I said what all great British men say in times of challenge and crisis, I'll put the kettle on. So I turned my back, put the kettle on to make a cup of tea, and I literally heard a crash behind me. And I turned around, and this guy, he's in the fetal position, shaking on the floor with one leg slightly splayed out where he'd hit the deck. And I'm like, are you all right? I didn't know what had happened. He was shaking like a leaf. So I called Karen, and she left obviously the baby in the car seat in the little lounge. She came in, she said, what's going on? I went, I don't know. We got him to crawl into our living room. He could barely stand up. He slumped against the sofa. We gave him a cup of tea, piled in a load of sugar, thinking about calling an ambulance. And then he said this, when you turned your back on me, I pulled my fist back to punch you in the back of the neck as hard as I could. He was gonna break my neck. And he said, all this power came out of your back and I hit the deck. What's that? And I'm like, I come to Christ in a very traditional church. I've got no framework for this. So I went, I think it's just the right result, mate. I don't know what this is. Of course, I know what it is now. It's the power of God. When you call for help, I'll answer. The glory of the Lord will be your rear guard. And so obviously he gave his life to Jesus, because you would after that, wouldn't you?
Hi, I'm Jaden. I'm a part of the team here at Streams Studio. You may not know this, but Streams is a charity, which means that every video that we film and release on our platform is made possible through the generosity of individuals like yourself. Every person who gives to Streams is someone who wants to join our mission to give people hope on their toughest days. And for those of you that have the funds, you can even join the Current, our regular giving community here at Streams, just by setting up a monthly donation. Regardless of the size or frequency of your gift, you can be sure that 100% of your donation goes to creating the videos that people discover right on their devices. Our heart is to always be able to share these videos for free. Thanks for considering being a part of the community that makes that possible.